I think Smug's onto something here. I mean, there is no signed bat that can wash away the indignity of getting browbeaten by some awful liberal white woman with a Karen haircut.
Dad races over. He grabs it like any other fan.
She never touched it.
The first time I watched it, I thought the guy was sort of hamming it up. And then he just totally surrendered.
The loudest, worst elements of our society are emboldened to be a problem.
You can't negotiate with terrorists.
We get this. Bingo.
When you negotiate with terrorists, that's how you end up with the society that we have now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Keep the faith, hold the line, and own the libs.
It's time for our main event.
Well, fellas, there was something that popped that deserved a special little few minutes from the fellas. It had to do with a Phillies-Marlins game that happened at the end of last week, where somebody they're calling Phillies Karen. And it's unclear whether she's Marlins Karen or Phillies Karen. But either way, she stole a ball from a young child.
Yeah.
And it captivated the internet.
I don't know who she roots for, but she's a terrorist.
She's a Phillies fan, and she didn't steal the ball from the kid. It was surrendered. But we'll get into it.
No, I mean, I think that's fair. Let's look at the first video, clip 1, please. All right, this guy goes over, the dad goes over, he's in his row, he finds the ball. It didn't seem like he took a lot of effort to pick it up. Hugs the kid, woman comes over, she starts like berating him.
Karen.
Yeah, and by the way, look at that hair.
And the glasses. This
God.
is like...
She's got the liberal outfit.
Screaming in the guy's face.
Yeah.
In front of a child.
Yeah. And then finally...
What does he do? He takes the ball from the boy's glove and hands it to her.
Yeah, out of the glove, hands it to her. Now, I mean, look, the end of the... Let's do one more clip. Alternative angle, clip 2, please.
Look at her posture.
From me.
That's in my stance.
Why are they... Put the camera back at the action. Why do women, whenever they shoot video, have to put themselves in a selfie? You know what I mean? Like, just shoot the footage. Like, why keep the camera on the action? Why does it have to go back to yourself? Like, we don't want to see you. It's not about you.
But we digress. I think, obviously, what we saw here is a situation that any father has when they go to a baseball game. You'd love to get a ball for your boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you go and you try to make your best effort. You're certainly not going to deprive another child of something. You try to make if you get it, great, goes right to the kid, right? But that's what you do as an adult when you go to a baseball game. Even if you don't have a kid there, you get the ball. And if there's a kid in your section, you give them the ball. It's like, what are you going to do with it? You're going to sit it in your, oh, hey, I got a home run ball or a foul ball from a Major League Baseball. Like, I mean, it's ridiculous. But this is what happened in this situation, and this woman lost it. Mm-hmm. And she decided that she was irreparably damaged by going and trying to pick up the ball, and the man picked it up first, and so she demanded that it come back. And what happened was, much like every other adult with, like, I don't know, any sort of sociological bearings on their lives would do in giving it to a kid, she did not do that. If you look at graphic 1,
there she is. You see in her bag, there's the ball.
She's got it.
All smiles.
She goes to the bar afterwards with the ball.
To celebrate her victory, because she got the baseball and she got the dad's balls. So she walked away with 3 of them.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true. It's true. And Smug's right. I mean, I think what this proves is that the worst people in our society profit.
Yep.
By people deciding not to be men.
Yeah.
And fighting back. Mm-hmm. I mean, I when I saw that first clip that we played, the first time I watched it, I thought the guy was sort of hamming it up. You know, I thought he was like, I think he thought.
Playing it to the camera.
Yeah. Like this chick's going to come over and she's going to demand the ball. And then he just totally surrendered. Why surrender?
So our society, this has been specifically geared towards men, has done everything they can to emasculate men, to force the idea of agreeableness. Be agreeable. Don't stand your ground, for God's sake. Stand for nothing. Be agreeable. If the loudest, worst elements of our society are emboldened to be a problem, and listen, don't make a scene now. You wouldn't want to make a scene. Let the monster have what they want. You know?
The monster,
Don't make it,
the monster's making the scene.
And that's the thing, like seeing all this discussion online of like, can I see graphic 2? So the Phillies had the batter sign a bat.
This is a guy named Harrison Bader, and he was fire sold from the Minnesota Twins.
Oh,
at
thank
the
you very
deadline.
much. I appreciate that.
Glad you pointed that out.
Thank you.
Smart.
That's helpful.
So
Yes.
he signed a bat and he gave it to the boy, and I guess the Marlins even sent over a lady with like a little gift bag for the boy.
Yeah.
None of that matters.
So all of society has to pay for this woman being terrible.
And that's the thing is like, here's your participation awards because your dad didn't show up.
Didn't do his job.
The dad wasn't willing to sign.
Can we do it
stand
like
his
a
ground.
quick? I want to do a quick reconstruction. Let's play the video one more time. Clip one more time. All right. So the ball's there. The dad races over. He grabs it like
It wasn't-
any other fan
it
at
wasn't
She
like
any
never
other
touched
stadium.
it. She never touched it.
She never touched
He
it.
was the
puts
first
it-
person to grab
He
it.
puts it in his son's glove. He gives him a hug. She comes over and starts irritated, but he like reacts as though he's on the front line of some kind of a torture chamber. And then he's talking with her for like 2 minutes. She's just screaming at him. He reaches into his kid's glove, hands the ball back over to her, and off she goes.
And that's a lesson he gives his boy. Is he's like, here, what we do is we surrender. When when some lady comes over and she browbeats you, you be a coward and you surrender. And so what? That boy got a signed bat. He's sitting there after dad drops him off at his ex-wife at the mom's house. The boy's sitting in his room.
We don't know any of that.
He's
Parody,
sitting there.
parody. We're laughing.
He's looking at his signed bat. While his mom's boyfriend's ramming her, and he's sitting there like,
Oh, my God.
well, Dad told me I should, not stand my ground. This is a tough lesson to learn.
Did you just call him a cuck?
I mean, he showed it himself. Bro.
I mean,
We all saw what's going down there. He's like, I get to see my son every other weekend, and I'm going to teach him how to be soft.
I will say I would be taken aback if I did what the dad did and somebody came at me. I know just by virtue of my personality that my first instinct would not be to surrender. Like I would have gone right at that lady. But I would have known that on camera at some level, like you're limited in your response.
Yeah.
And there could have been a situation where he was like, I don't know, this is all public. Like,
Yeah. Well,
That's the thing
I
is,
get the
it's
instinct
not
to
that-
want to de-escalate, where you're like, I'm here at a ball game with my boy. Like, just leave me alone.
That's all it takes.
Yeah.
It really is that
No,
simple.
you're right, you're right.
Here's how you de-escalate. You say, no, get away from me. No, get away from me. If you touch my kid, I slap you.
So he's the
That's it.
He's the problem.
I kind of think
He
is.
says, you say to that
The
woman,
dad's the
no.
issue here.
She's like, give me the ball. No, get away from me. If you touch my kid, I'll slap you.
He did get like FaceTime with Harrison Bader and a signed bat as a result.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a small price to pay. I just
For
traded
losing the
balls in front
respect
of
of your
everybody.
child.
And then,
Yeah.
dude, his son will never forget. His son will never forget.
It's kind of true. I think Smug's onto something here. I mean, there is no signed bat that can wash away the indignity of getting browbeaten by some fucking awful liberal white woman with a Karen haircut.
I think that's fair. I mean, honestly, I get it. Like, I understand where you're coming from with that. So much in society is that, but at some point, I do understand also living in that society, whereas you're the dad of this situation. Like, you just want your kid to have a good time.
And that's why
And I would
it takes
nev-
all of us to draw that line in the sand.
Smug's
and
right.
that's why we have the society that we have. Say no.
Right.
We don't say no. We think it's better to be agreeable. Don't make a scene. No. There's no scene after that. Just give them a firm no. Stand your ground. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
And when the
You can't
inability to do that
negotiate
is
with
why we get this.
terrorists.
Bingo.
When you negotiate with terrorists, that's how you end up with the society that we have now.
All
There it
right.
is.
Well, that's the take from the Ruthless Variety program. It would be, it'd be professionally irresponsible of me not to mention the fact that the Ruthless Parlay has 3 of 4 legs.
That's right.
Isn't that incredible? Then in week 1 of the NFL, the Ruthless Parlay is live on Monday Night Football.
For folks who don't know, in sports betting, it's like if you bet on multiple things to happen, that's a parlay. The Ruthless Parlay is betting on Holmes' Vikings, my Broncos, Duncan's Colts, and Ashbrook's Bengals to all win, right? And the Broncos won, the Colts won, the Bengals won. And tonight in the Monday night game, we have the Somali Vikings taking on the Chicago Bears.
Well, I will say,
not the Chicago Bears, the Chirac.
The Chirac.
Well, I will say, just as an opener, it's a good thing it's a money line win or lose bet because all of your two teams were just brutal.
Broncos defense is brutal. They're just
I
unstoppable.
mean, rough
Incredible
games
team.
to watch.
Great team.
Not good. Duncan's team, they're the only blowout.
They kind of look elite, if I'm being
I mean,
honest.
destroyed.
I mean, they
Destroyed
look
the
good.
Dolphins, bro.
They look good, so we're going to find out in week 2 whether that's just a symptom of the Dolphins or a symptom of Danny Dimes.
In week 2, they play the Broncos. I don't know how that impacts the Ruthless Parlay. Maybe we bet an over-under or something.
Yeah, it's an over-under.
I don't
Well,
know.
it's a
That's
tough
how we've done it in the
question.
past, as an
But
over-under.
Smug and I are going to watch the game together. I'm looking forward to that.
He's smoking at his place, dude. We're going to have pulled
Pork butt. Yeah, we're going to do
Yeah.
a pork butt.
Well, I will say we were encountered a little bit by the thousands of you who join us and make the Ruthless Parlay and reminding me that my team is now on the hook on Monday night.
Yeah.
And I know from last year of watching the Bengals ruin, 4 or 5 different Ruthless Parlays
Wow,
during the
shots
course of
fired.
the year, how badly that must feel. I'm wearing that responsibility as if I could be any more concerned. I've got his first snap in the NFL quarterback going tonight.
Yeah. J.J. McCarthy. We'll see. I mean, I think it's going to be a tough game. I have to throw this out to the group because I put it up last night after we all won our games and you were next on the docket, Holmes. There are a lot of fans of the show who are riding us on this Ruthless Parlay who are wondering, like, do I cash out?
Yep.
Yes.
Like, do you have diamond hands?
Yeah.
And you ride it
Because
to the end?
here's the thing, again, for folks who are not familiar, if you've bet on this parlay, a lot of these sports books are like, okay, you've already got 3 out of the 4. We will give you X amount of money to just cash out already. You'll be up. And you'll be
Yeah.
up pretty good.
So where do we stand on diamond hands versus paper
I mean,
hands?
it's
So
I'm diamond hands because brotherhood matters to me.
Yeah.
I actually believe in J.J. McCarthy. I believe
There
in
you
the
go.
Minnesota Vikings. I think that they can win, and
I think, no.
I'm diamond hands.
it's ride or die. That's
Sell,
the company
sell.
policy.
Sell.
And, like, he's about selling, and because he doesn't enjoy
Minnesota has
friendship.
fallen, dude. Minnesota has fallen. It's a Somali wasteland. The football team is just as bad. I saw this video someone put up of they were having some like Somalian
I had to
festival
watch Bo Nix try to complete like
inside
play
Viking
action
Stadium.
passes.
It was horrific.
It was horrible.
Cash out. You're up already, everybody.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
funny.
Diamond Hands Ride or Die Tuesday is going to be great for you. If it is, I'm going to acquire at some level some kind of a Vikings cheerleader. We know what we're talking about.
I
here.
hope it's-
I'm going to get the costume. We'll see how it arranges itself. Duncan, I feel like you're going to wear it at some point.
You
And
keep saying that. What I don't understand is how you think that's a blast on me that you have male cheerleaders.
I'm just saying, like,
That's another reason. Don't
I've
trust
already
cash
come.
out.
In previous episodes, I've already come to grips with the fact that if Vikings win the Super Bowl, I'll wear the cheerleader, and I hope all of their cheerleaders are exactly like. It doesn't matter to me what the cheerleaders are. It does matter to me whether they win this game tonight.
We'll find out.
Oh, we're gonna find out, and when we do, you're gonna wake up bright and early tomorrow to a great discussion about crime and punishment. All the stuff that we saw out of Charlotte. The president addressed it yesterday. The media has not tried to cover it. We're going to talk about where we're at with all of that stuff. We got another great guest. You're going to enjoy all of it. First thing tomorrow morning. With that, I think we did it.
I think so. Absolute banger of an episode. Folks, remember, just like Holmes said, if you have not yet, subscribe to the YouTube because it's more fun in video. So until next time, minions, keep the faith, hold the line, and own the libs. We'll see you on Tuesday. Stay ruthless.